Hey Christine and Michael, this is Jay, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to help bring more customers to your business. So most likely you're sitting there and you're asking yourself, well, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have when they're hiring someone is, well, they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people a free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hand and saying, I like you, Jay. Please do this for me. So by the end of this video, you liked what you've heard, and you can see that I do have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business. Well, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you, you can do that yourself too. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above the competition. So Christine and Michael, the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to talk about content. You've got a great looking website. Looks like you've put a lot of effort into having somebody put this together, and it does look very, very nice. So good job. Now the first thing that we want to find out here or see here is that Google wants to see at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. And you've got about 1,500 words on here, but you don't have keyword-rich content. You want to have buyer intent keywords on here. And behind all these images, you can also have keywords behind these images too. So when Google scans this, they know what you do, and they know where you are, and it benefits you. I'll show you something else later. So you got a great looking website. I think somebody did a good job with the AI on this. All right, so now let's go look at your top organic competitor, which happens to be Fort Collins Roofing Company. And Fort Collins Roofing Company, they have a little more simple looking website, and it works too because they're organic, right? Number 1, again, they can put keywords behind these images, and that helps Google rank them. So they got about 1,000 words of keyword content here. Now let's look at, how did I find these guys? Well, I went in here and I put in Fort Collins Roofing Company. I tried a few other ones too, but this is the one I went with. And if you look up here in the Google Map Pack, you'll see 3 companies. You got Bone Dry, Perimeter Roofing, and Fort Collins Roofing. And the way that they get up here is partly by having more citations than any of the other Google business profiles, okay? So these 3 have more than all the other ones down below, and that's how they get up there and stay up there. They also have to have, images and, different things too, blogs, and, but they want to have more citations, which is your name, address, and phone number all over the internet. I'm going to pop this up. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This is an image I have, a graphic, and it's basically what we're talking about is name, address, and phone number all over the internet. So that can be in Google Places, Yahoo Local, Info USA, Yellow.com, Yellow Book. There's a lot of different directories out there, and Better Business Bureau is one, Yelp is one. Some are better than others, and so you want to have better citations, okay? So if we scroll down here, the first thing we see is Fort Collins Roofing Company #1 in organic, okay? And I think I noticed here they're #1 in organic, and they're also up in the map pack. So usually when somebody Googles something like Fort Collins Roofing Company, what they're going to do is they're going to, a lot of times, call one of these people that are up in the map pack, okay? And gosh, if they don't go there, well, maybe they'll pick one of the top organic companies here, and Fort Collins Roofing Company is top there. So the next thing we're going to do is go over a tool that I use here. This is called Ahrefs. And Ahrefs, we can find out just about anything about a website that's on the internet, okay? And so with this tool, we can see how many keywords do they have, how many backlinks do they have, how many referring domains. The keywords are very important. And what I did notice with yours is you don't really have anything that's oriented towards Fort Collins, okay? You've got 191 traffic, but I think that might be potentially throughout your company, and you're in a lot of locations. So having buyer intent organic keywords, okay, and having those in your content on the pages. Now, something that's just as important, if not more important, is having quality backlinks. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Backlinks are one website linking to another website. Some people call it link juice. You want to have good quality links that are linked to companies that are, or websites that are ideally in your industry, but they don't have to be, you know. And now let's see what we got here. Well, you got the Better Business Bureau. That's a great one, okay? So you got a domain rating of 93, 60 million or 6 million on the traffic. You've got member directory, Solar and Reform Alliance. That's another good one. You do have a lot of, hang on here. You do have a lot of backlinks, but not all backlinks are created equal. If you had better backlinks, you might be ranking higher on the internet. I'll just leave it at that. So basically, link juice is site A pointing to site B, and basically that's link juice. And the link juice you obtain is more effective when you have relative sites linking back to you. So say if you have Pizza Hut linking back to you, well, you're not in the pizza industry, so that probably wouldn't be a great link for you, okay? So going back over here, in closing, for one thing, you've got about 1,500 words of content. You don't have a lot of keywords in that content, so that would be something that you'd want to work on. Citations, you want to have at least 50 to 100 more citations than the other people up in the map pack there. And then link juice. You want to have relative sites pointing back to you to show Google that you have authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be #1 across Google. Now, I'm psychic, remember? So I'll bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either take this information I provided today and you can go do this on your own, and I'm fine with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, you can give me a call. My number is 303-913-4779. Once again, my name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Have a good day.